Hello? Testing. Making sure this is working. You may be wondering why I'm not in the middle of the campaign right now with this video. What happened? Well, funny story. Let's see how this goes. And then I'll explain. Come on. Come on, let's see what the damage is. Oh, not too far back. Okay, yeah, so right after, like, a minute, or about a minute after I stopped the last recording, the power blipped out. You know, it's not like everything shut off, like there was a major blackout. It's that the power blipped out for like a second. You know, like everything just turns off. The lights go dark just for a second, then they turn back on. The problem is that this shut off my PS4. So I was really worried about what would happen with the game. Yeah, because that's the thing that happens around here sometimes. I don't know, does that happen to you guys? Where the power, sometimes we get a partial blip. You know, like the power weakens, but not everything in the house turns off.
I could not be more pleased to train you. You have every skill Callus lacked. Patience, delicacy, tact, skill.
Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes we get a partial power blip where some of the devices turn off, but not all of them. And sometimes we get a complete power blip where everything just shuts off for a second then turns back on. Like a hiccup in the power supply. Does that happen to you guys? It happens around here. It's annoying. Anyway. What was I gonna do? Oh, I did look up Apprentice Mode in the in-between. They didn't say anything about it affecting achievements, and it doesn't seem to affect gambits. So I am going to change that. Would you like to enable Apprentice Mode? This will make combat easier by increasing your damage and automating ripostes and finishers by leaving everything else identical. Yes, because I'm not really great with combat, as you can tell. It could be that I don't have the practice with this game, the practice with video games in general. But if it's not going... I mean, I wish it would affect gambits, but if it's not going to affect achievements or anything, I'm gonna put on Apprentice Mode. That just seems smart. You know, that was, if I remember correctly, that was burning buildings, so let's go here.
If you fall in a trap
Raiders
once,
ambush.
You may blame error. To fall in the same trap again smacks of foolishness.
Oh boy. Good thing I turned on Apprentice Mode.
Why do you keep getting us into these situations?
You also don't lose, you don't lose your weapon combo when you get hit. In Apprentice Mode. Stop it with the bolas. Dang it! Mal, do something! Move faster! Testing. 2 fame. The raiders defeated. You contemplate your next move. Continue on your journey. Now wait. Not wanting to waste any time, you continue on your way. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. General store. Let's see if there's any new stuff. No. I don't know.
These
Cartographer.
tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
I had 7 encounters revealed last time, and that still didn't get me the token, so I don't see the point in going.
The more time we spend together,
Goblin
the
tracker.
more unsavory your allies become.
Gee, thanks, dealer. The tunnels leading into Goblin Town provide easy access to the surface world, provided you know where you're going. Unfortunately, right now you find yourself completely lost. Rounding a bend, you meet a lone goblin archer, his face painted in lurid colors, his skull sheepishly... He skulks sheepishly behind a boulder, squinting at the path ahead. Human! He hisses, or stout. I can never tell the difference. The Red Claw clan is tasked with keeping these roads clear, but a monster with big gross crystal warts is guarding the path ahead. There's no way forward. The goblin sighs, defeated. Ask about the Red Claw clan. The goblin crosses his arms. Ours is a great and storied... Pardon me for a few minutes. And I'm back. Sorry about that. The goblin crosses his arms. Yes, where was I? Right. Terror of Blight. Ours is a great and storied clan of warriors, heroes and goose wranglers. One of these things is not like the other. We have ever watched over these goblin roads, except on Tuesdays, because it's Two Soup Tuesday down at the... We have forever watched over these goblin roads, except on Tuesdays, because it's Two Soup Tuesday down at Smunson's Soup Emporium. Two Soup Tuesday! Joy! The goblin sighs, defeated. Offer to clear the path. You can't! The little goblin says, shaking his head. It would only shame the clan if an outsider performed our duties. Only the Red Claw clan must guard the goblin roads. Unless... Yes, this could work. Kneel down, human! You kneel in front of him. He wipes the lurid grease paint from his face and slaps it messily onto yours with both hands. Rise, fellow Red Claw. Rise and punch that monster right in the jug. Okay. Yuck. Wow, look at this environment. Ha! You missed! Can't I perform a shield bash? No? Sorry. I can't perform a shield bash? Really? That's annoying. With the passage clear to the Blight, the goblin runs over to you. You did it! Not that I had my doubts. Not that I had 50 gold on the creature knocking your block off. Hey! He surveys the passages leading out of the chamber. The roads are clear now. If you'd like, I can lead you back to the surface. The goblin points to a spot on your map. Would you like to surface here? Ask about other exits. The goblin points to a spot on your map. Would you like to surface here? Travel with the goblin. You follow the little tracker for some time, finally emerging from a tree stump. Should that really be hyphenated? I don't think so. Farewell, fellow Redclaw. Remember to join us for Two Soup Tuesday, the goblin says, proceeding back into the tunnels.
A reward well earned.
Thank you. Okay, now what to do about burning building? I'm pretty beat up, so...
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, perhaps you'd rather have
Pardon
someone
me.
else sacrifice themselves for you.
And I'm back. Robocall. A robocall. First, I get interrupted once during 2 of my recording sessions, and now, during this one, I get interrupted twice. Oi. I'm sorry, lady. I don't think I'm in the shape for this. You ignore the woman's pleas and continue on your journey. I'll get to you later. Accept 13 gold as your payment for information. The cartographer listens intently as you relay what you can remember of the neighboring areas. 13 gold. You spend several hours in his company until he is satisfied that you have nothing else useful to add. Still not enough. Forest. Continue to the next village. Dusk falls as you continue on your quest.
Actions, of
village
course, have
burns.
consequences. You cannot think that the steps you have taken will bring a simple peace. No.
You arrive at Terran to find it under attack from raiders. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help! We must stop these savages before all is lost!" You draw your weapon and rush to their aid. Thank goodness there are no trappers.
I hope this works.
Thank you, Apprentice Mode! $10 max life, thank you. 18 fame. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend to their wounds. Thank you, hero, they cry. You have saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept this small token of our gratitude. For saving all the peasants, you receive 4 fame. 3 food, thank you. 5 more food, thank you. It is not time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Dangaroon. Wait, let me see. Yes, Dangaroon. They point further south, down the riverbank. If you are a true hero, you will surely save them. With another village lost to the northerners, you set out to the next town without delay. Rana's remarkable
Can you
fishing.
claim this token?
While strolling the docks of Iron Peak, a tattooed woman calls to you from a small fishing sloop. Sloop? So many words I've never heard before. As she shakes your hand, she introduces herself as Rana Ishmael. Ishmael! Classic literature reference! Captain of the SS Remarkable! You look strong of arm and sure of aim. Have you considered a career in the fast-paced world of deep-sea harpoon fishing? Ask about harpoon fishing. It's a popular pastime among the kinds of folks who need to prove their physical prowess, she says, brandishing a rust-covered harpoon. I can get you out on the water. I can get you out on the water right now, or for a little extra gold, I know where I can acquire a premium harpoon. It'll help you steady your aim. Behind her, the sea beckons. I don't know if I want to use the gold on that. Agree to fish now. Captain Rena sails your boat away from the docks, out into the open waters. As the shoreline disappears, Rana drops anchor. You need me to tell you how this works, or are you ready to throw some harpoons around? Ask for instructions. She puts one arm on your shoulder and points down into the water. We call that the ocean. It's got fish in it. If you throw your harpoon down there and it hits one, I'll pull it up for you. How about I throw this in your face? You need to be careful of the reef wall. If your harpoon ends up in there, you might as well kiss it goodbye. The deeper you go, the bigger the fish, though you can never be too certain what you'll catch. Finally, there's a shipwreck way down there. An old merchant vessel. See that golden glimmer? If you need a target, fair and true, I'd aim for that. You get a firm grip on the harpoon and take aim at the reef below. Oh, this is a precision gambit.
The pendulum swings like a scythe. Bearing
Yes!
hope or failure.
With unerring accuracy, your harpoon plunges deeper into the reef. Oh. Got it again!
Nicely timed.
The harpoon descends into the lowest reaches of the reef. The merchant vessel's treasure glitters tantalizingly on the ocean floor. Oh dear. Dang.
Poorly done. You must harness your will
harpoon
and
hits
find
the water with
quiet
a sad
stillness
splash and disappears.
inside you.
Rana shakes her head and sighs. The day's still young. Have another go. You get a firm grip on the harpoon and take aim at the reef below. Ah, well. Rana hauls your catch up onto the deck. Common grit sucker. Ew. A gruesome catfish struggles on the end of the harpoon. A grit sucker. I recommend serving this fellow up on the bed of roasted. I recommend serving this fellow up on a bed of roasted tomatoes. The sun hangs low on the horizon. Rana raises the anchor and says, "Time to return to the docks and to distribute the sea's bounty." Rana cleans your catch. A successful haul. 5 food. Rana gives you a casual salute, a bucket of chum dangling from her arm. If you ever want to go out in the water again, you know where to find me. Oh well. Oh right, but I don't have a blessing, do I? Dang. Welcome back, my friend. The innkeeper greets you warmly. You travel with company, I see. I shall gather extra provisions. Discuss the latest rumors. You and the innkeeper discuss local points of interest. Aha! Distressed damsel. Ask about lodging. Looking for lodgings, eh? Well, we have some fresh-made beds for travelers such as yourself. It's free, of course, assuming you have some provisions. Oh, I see.
Games within games within games.
Just gonna do the whole thing. Dang. I think. Right. Ambush. Silencers! Oh, great. Just great. Cut your throat or silencer. Cut your throat or cut your purse. It makes no mind to them.
You have to stop helping people. It always ends up like this.
Thank you, Apprentice Mode. Okay. Let's keep going. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. There.
Victory. You are learning. You have proven yourself worthy.
Haratha's ire! Yes! You find some food among their possessions. 7 food. 3 more food.
It appears
Worthy
you are
hero.
worthy to wield the weapon of champions. The raiders will hide from you no longer.
You turn Hertha's ire over in your hands. The rune on its face begins emitting a golden light. It is unclear if it now weighs less on you. It is unclear if it weighs less or you have newfound strength. But either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. You have enough fame to equip Hertha's ire. Malakop's looks on in awe. Wow, that could earn a pretty penny at the market. But let's use it to break the barrier to the Northern Raiders' camp, slay the shaman, and stop the raids once and for all. Let's first, let's do that. The Sanctum. Remembering the Elder of Talos' instructions, you set on towards the Sanctum of the Shaman. Well,
A grand
Temple
opportunity
prayers.
for you
Dang
to
it.
take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
dang.
Although
Shrine!
you clearly dabbled with gods to
Dang.
arrive here, you do not need them. You have your own strengths.
Your quest brings you to a remote shrine high in the mountains. It is revered among the few local peasants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. Thank you. Sunshine appears through a break in the clouds to bathe you in a radiant glow. Thank you. Thank you. Dang, I wish I'd gotten to temple prayers before winter solstice. Oh well. You find yourself as a trader's camp. All hail, defender of the villagers.
You have prepared
Sanctum.
yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
It is as the Talos Elder said, Malakop's remarks. The Shaman's Sanctum is protected by a magical barrier. Best you try that hammer. Use Hertha's ire. You raise Hertha's ire above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark, and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that, then vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malakop's, but he is nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize that you are standing in a forest clearing, covered in newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bald and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
He does not flinch, nor seems even the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. You turn to follow his gaze. The Wanderer. Uh-oh. Then you see her, with a capital H. Sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plated charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an eerie stillness. The defender of the villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you have come. Let's end this. I hope you know how to fight, hero. says the bald northerner calmly. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head. You ready your weapon as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. Let's do this! Shaman of Frost. Raid Leader Gerda. Raid leaders are the front lines of the Northern Assault, centers of tactical and religious guidance. The shamans cast spells that healed her allies. Attack her quickly to interrupt the spell.
I do not get we will fight together. Stand clear of my blades. I will stand clear of yours.
Oh, that was easy. The shaman's body writhes as a dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the skies clear, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you. I am Kolbjorn, he explains. I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the traditions they have lost. You have befriended Kolbjorn the Wanderer! You and I have cleared a small part of the stain from my honor this day. If you call, I will answer. He reaches out a massive hand and clasps your forearm. Let us head back and find your friend. And with that, you and Kolbjorn make your way through the forest in search of Malaclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry, I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe.
And now, the silver
Well
token.
done. Another northerner falls before you, and a new companion joins your journey.
For defeating the Shaman of the North, Armor of Gluttony, Ring of Food, Pious Robes, Frontier Barbet. For defeating the Shaman of the North, we also get Fame and Shame, Watchtower, Raider's Ambush, Bridge Skirmish. For proving yourself a worthy hero, Hretha's Ire, our first platinum weapon. For befriending Kolbjorn, Clan Eyebright, the Wanderer, and the gold token. For defending all the villages. Actually, the gold token requirement for this game, for this challenge, is very, very easy because basically, well, as you saw, you automatically get to the boss card when you get enough fame. And there are, I think, up to 5 villages. I mean, I don't think the requirement is listed ever, but it's like, I would think it would be near impossible to run out of villages before gaining the required amount of fame. Like, you would have to be tremendously bad at this. You might not even have to not be trying. I mean, worse than me. For defending all the villages, you get Elder's Gift, the platinum version. Shiny.
Unhappy with your appearance?
Clearing the Goblin
Perhaps
roads.
we can make some small changes.
New appearances are available. Ooh. Check those out later. Ooh, purple. Your new companion, Cruel Katura, awaits you at the Hound. Cruel Katura. Purple tokens. Ooh. And a red token. Ooh, that is nice. Look at that. A moon with blood. Ooh, and how shiny it is. I'm sorry, is it silly that I'm gushing over the colors? New challenge available on the challenge map. The Servant. With its black mark right there. And that's that done.
You have done well. You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
And now we have unlocked the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Chariot. I'm going to be doing these in order. Like the Fool's Journey. So, but for now, this video has gone on way too long, and despite the edits I need to make, I really should stop the recording here. So, this has been Emerald Lupin playing Hand of Fate 2. Remember, if you like this video, please remember to do things like press that like button, leave a comment and tell me how I'm doing, consider subscribing to my channel, or just sharing this with your friends on social media. My channel can't grow without you guys doing these things, and I can't fight the YouTube algorithm without you guys doing these things, and every little bit really does help, so please consider doing those things. And I'll see you guys next time with more Hand of Fate 2. Bye!